What's up, Godzilla fans? Samson West here, and I'm back with a long-awaited collection update. Okay, so I'm going to have to do things a little bit differently this time because most of the figures I've gotten over the past few months are a little bit in, larger scale than I usually buy. Well, no, that's not true. I buy X+, so they're all very large. Anyway, I can't fit them all in one frame, so I'm going to have to show them off one by one. Okay, so the first two that I have to show off are the X+ Godzilla 1968 and Minya 1968. Now, being that this is the web exclusive set, it comes with the little son of Godzilla, as you can see here. You buy the regular version, and it does not come with the little Minya, so I just had to have this set. Okay, so the next figure that I got is another very awesome guy that I got along with those last two. Here is the X+ Anguirus 1968, and a tiny Moonlight SY-3 spaceship. And you all know me, I like to buy the web exclusives because I'm all that, so I always got to get the best of the best stuff. So yeah, the Anguirus comes with the little Moonlight SY-3 spaceship. It's just a little cool addition that you can't get with the regular set. I like this very much. This next guy has a very special place in my heart because I've grown up watching Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster ever since I was a very young child. Here is the X+ Godzilla 1966 and a tiny flying Mothra with a basket attached to it. Now, for all you that think this thing was sculpted improperly, I say shame on you, because once I got this guy in hand, I looked him over and he looks just fine to me. He's a very amazing sculpt for a very amazing Godzilla. Now, this next guy is probably my new favorite figure of all time. I've loved this monster ever since I was a child. Here he is, the X+ Gorosaurus 1967. Now, being that X+ decided to release this as the 1967 version instead of the 1968 version, I opted out on getting the web exclusive, because the web exclusive came with the little tiny submarine from King Kong Escapes, and I didn't really need that, so yes, I just bought the regular version of the Gorosaurus figure. And now, for most of you X+ fans out there, you know that this next figure is an amazing sculpt, especially if you have him. Here is the X+ Varan 1958 and the tiny flying Varan 1958. I got this guy along with the Gorosaurus because they were released at the same time, and I had to get the internet version of this because the tiny flying Varan, it's actually pretty damn cool. And for most of you that don't know this, that aren't big X+ fans, the entire backside of this figure is made of translucent vinyl, so you can see all the spines going down the back are see-through, and that's just a really neat feature that they decided to add onto this figure. Okay, this next guy is not X+. Baffling, I know, right? But anyway, here is the Chogokin Mechagodzilla 1975. And this has just kind of been a sought-after figure that I've wanted for a little while. I have the Chogokin Mechagodzilla 74, so I had to have the 75 too. And you know what's kind of funny? I just found out that X+ is releasing a Mechagodzilla 75 with the mechanical brain, so I'm going to buy him too, but I'm keeping the Chogokin anyway, because look at that. It comes with the awesome piece of space titanium, which I had to have as well. For this next guy, I know that me and my buddy Calvin can both say that this is a very awesome toy. Here is the X+ Godzilla 1962. And yes, I bought the web exclusive version like always, but what I did was actually very special. I was able to rig this guy so that he could work off the stand with a 9-volt battery. Me and my best friend took the guy apart, we opened up his back and inspected the wiring and whatnot inside of him, and found out that we could put a 9-volt adapter on the inside of the figure so that a 9-volt battery could be the power supply. Now, it does work with a stand also, but I have a little bit of tweaking to do so I can make it work perfectly. But yeah, I just have it running off a 9-volt battery because I feel like a stand takes away from how impressive the figure looks all by itself. Alright, this next guy is something that I never thought I would get for a cheap price, but I did. Here is the X+ Mechagodzilla 1974 with the miniature black hole alien. Oh yeah, I was able to score this guy off of Yahoo Auctions Japan for only $83. I know, that's an amazing steal, especially for a web exclusive figure like this. I was very pleased to get him. Thank you very much, Mike Johnson, for helping me get this guy. You're a lifesaver. Okay, these final two figures are something that I've been waiting to be released for a long time. Here is the X Plus Rodan 1964 and Mothra Larva 1964. Now, this has been a dream figure for a long time for me because there are no accurate representations of Rodan 1964 that have been made by any company. And so for X Plus to make this makes me absolutely just joyful. Boom! Here they all are in one delicious orgy of Godzilla goodness. So yeah, I got a lot of great figures over the past few months, and I'm very happy to have every single one of them. I don't think there's ever been a time where I wasn't happy, but yeah. So I'm going to review these guys one by one. It's probably going to take me some time, but I'll get to it eventually. Okay, well, that's all I have to say, so thanks for watching, and sayonara.